this question is addressed to you. How do we get more minority contractors hired within the city of Akron? It's heartbreaking for people that do have the skills to do a number of the jobs that are awarded to large contractors, and when you live in that neighborhood and you're walking down the street in that neighborhood.
I think you started with a question.
You did start with a question, okay. How do we partner or engage our your large developers to really seriously, and not on paper, but seriously engage the minority community process and hiring process?
Well, first of all, we've done a number of things, and I think that in any situation, someone can say, well, we need to do better. You're right, but we have our hands tied behind our back. You can't do what was policy for many years, which was to have a set-aside based on a percentage of people, a percentage of workers, percentage of something that made sense tied to the demographics of the community to set aside so much work for local contractors, minority contractors, women-owned businesses. We used to be able to do that. We can't do that. One of the things that I did, and here's again, this could easily be described as a fight. We fought with the school board to get them to sign a project labor agreement. Because under that project labor agreement, the labor unions were committing to having so many local and minorities on the site here to build our $800 million schools. It took more than years to try to get them to do that. They have now done that. We have a monitoring system that is trying to keep track of how many people are on the job. We have partnered with the Urban League. Quite frankly, when we first did it, we took it away from East Akron Neighborhood Development Corporation because there was a sense in the African American community that there wasn't enough being done, so we partnered with the Urban League. They have conferences that they invite small contractors and minority-owned contractors in with the large contractors for trying to connect them up in network. We need to continue to do more, and part of that is just networking.
Time. Okay, Ms. Davis, you now get to ask a question of Councilman Williams.
Councilman Williams, do you have any plans on, I know you mentioned developing partnerships within neighborhoods, but do you have any plans on convening task force and community members that are inclusive of those people that may have felons?
Well, first of all, we're going to have a policy in terms of all of our boards, commissions, and task forces, which will be very diverse and reflective of the entire community, and diverse in terms of opinions, and diverse in terms of positions they have out in the community. One of the things that has been going on and been happening currently in the current structure is that it's the same old folks in the same old positions with the same old results, and many members of our society and many members of our community have been excluded from being able to participate in any of those kinds of forums and functions. We're going to change that. Because someone has a difference of opinion with me, or because someone who has been in an argument perhaps with me, doesn't mean that they should not be included in on boards and commissions, and because everyone has something to give and something of value. We have been too exclusive in terms of those kinds of opportunities, and we need to change that so that when you have diversity of thought and you have a natural conflict that should take place in that environment, good things happen and good things come out of it.